Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the third episode in my fourth Age of Wonders 3 Advanced Strategy series. I have a decision to make regarding my vassal city here pretty soon. I can't do it on this turn because I can't pay for it. I don't have enough money. I probably will once I pick, well, I don't know. Once I pick this up, which I can do on the next turn, I'll be able to purchase this city and actually absorb it into my empire. I'm going to want to do that eventually. I don't know if I want to do it now because this city... Oh wait, no. That city is giving me a free vassal. Okay, never mind. I probably will do that actually. I was thinking about buying this city and getting it as a vassal to help my economy out, but that city's going to be a free vassal anyway as soon as I kill all those spiders, so never mind. I probably will just go ahead and buy them so I can start upgrading this city. I need to think about clearing some of these structures down here eventually. Alright, well, before I just kind of get in the middle of everything here, I want to talk about some of the comments from this week. I had a discussion with Mr. Sorrybot, Tarsec, and Arch Redbeard, all of them kind of talking about what to do with my druid's items. And I think what we sort of decided would probably be a good idea to, for now, send my longbow over to my leader here, so that he has an alternative to musket, something else that he can use to help get XP and stuff. Right now, this guy's black bolts is so crazy good because of all the different channels of damage that I kind of almost have to use that. At long range it's not as good, but I can work around that to where he doesn't have to be at long range, and I'm going to send this over to my king and he'll get that on the next turn before any battles are fought. I need to upgrade this guy too. I'll give him Nourishing Meal because I know I'm going to want that eventually, and it's a good way to get XP. I really want to get Nature's Blessing on him too. I actually probably should have picked that first because I do already have a healer here, but that's okay. I'll get it next. Alright. The next thing I wanted to talk about was I messed up. So if you remember in the last episode, a potential hero recruit showed up here. That was the Necromancer that I got Black Bolts from. I attacked him and killed him. I goofed that up. What I should have done, as Tarsec pointed out, is clicked no, I want a different kind of hero first before attacking him. Instead, I just attacked him, and so the game didn't trigger the command to spawn a hero there on the next turn. And so that's why I'm only stuck with 2 heroes now. Otherwise, I'd have another hero offer. So that's kind of unfortunate. Let's see, Daniel Moe had mentioned getting Cure Disease to help deal with goblins underground might be a good idea. It's something I'll think about once I get the item forge, or hopefully I'll find something along the way if there are more goblins that I have to deal with. I haven't seen any yet, but they do tend to spawn more often underground. And Arvid Nelson, the last episode when I was trying to build tunnels or dig tunnels around this area, I couldn't figure out what was dirt cavern walls and what was rock. Well, as it turns out, it's much easier to see if you zoom out to this like parchment overworld map type of thing, so I can kind of see where everything is. So that'll be helpful. Help me avoid missing any spots. Like I can't move onto those spots, but there's other spots here so that I won't miss anything, and I can dig as most efficiently as I possibly can. Okay, let's get back into it then. I've had several people suggesting Item Forge would be a good idea. I don't think they're wrong. I think there are some useful items I could get. I would like to build another longbow for that guy. Plus there's healing items and stuff. And the path to the Item Forge takes me right through things that give me research, which I can definitely use. I just don't know if I need this city to... Well, actually, no, I really don't need this city to grow. There's not really any structures it's going to reach out to. It might be worth getting a siege workshop, but I have to do a little bit of math to determine whether that's actually the case. For now, let's see, 125. I can get the laboratory in 2 turns. The siege workshop won't help with that. So it's actually more beneficial to build the laboratory now because that gets me research on this turn. Whereas if I built the siege workshop and then the laboratory, I'd be missing out on 2 turns of research. So I'm going to get that. And that also spends some of the mana that I need to be spending right now. My monkey is getting chased by angry ghosts. Speaking of mana, I'm going to end up picking up more here. So I need to get mana fuel cells back up on my stuff. Okay, the monkey can continue. Oh, that's a bandit camp over there. Maybe I don't want to go that way. He'll probably get jumped by the ghosts on the next turn, and I'll have to run him away again. But then I'm going to send him up north. Hopefully nothing else is chasing him. If the bandits show up, I'm not going to be able to get away from them. This guy's kind of hit a dead end without going through Naga territory. I don't know if there's any other pathways that I should consider. I guess it would be nice to see what's out there. Well, there's a haunted boneyard, so he'll probably get killed if he goes that way. What I should probably do is send him back south and then just go east. Hopefully there's nothing in the boneyard that jumps him. Okay, there are lost souls. Can run away from them. So I might be running away from a lot of lost souls on the next turn. And let's see, I don't think I can take that. What is that structure under there? That's a destruction node. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill that with this army. Not right now. Okay, I really need to get my 2 main armies together. They're really not strong enough to be fighting things on their own. There's a lot of these tougher structures that I want to be clearing that I'm having to pass up. I don't know. Okay, those are all tier 1 units. They're not great. It's primarily the Warbreed that's the threat. I think maybe I can handle that. I'm going to give it a try. The Warbreed's going to be tough, but maybe I can... What kind of spells does this guy have? Root Spears and Revive Instinct. Not great, but my king does still have casting points. I wanted to check and see what... Well, let's look at his spells. His combat spells. Stone Skin and Overload. So I could use Stone Skin to my advantage. And I've got the mana to use it, so I'll go ahead and try this battle. Probable victory. This thing is going to smash somebody to little pieces. Alright, well at least they're coming out and attacking. Those firework guys just wasted their ability because they're going to get nuked. Okay, the Warbreed has a ton of movement, so I need to take that into account. If I can kill those guys without having to expose myself to a hit on one of my more powerful units from the Warbreed, let's see how much damage that this guy will do. Even from way back here, that's a tremendous amount of different damage types. I need to keep this guy alive to where he could hit the Warbreed. He's got frost protection, but he's got fire weakness. Anyway, his resistance is going to be where I'm going to get him. So what I think I need to do is take the Unicorn Rider, or my Unicorn Rider, take my hero, move down here, and kill the halflings. And then what I can do is move tougher defensive units in between me and the Warbreed. Those guys could use some healing probably. 36 out of 48. Guardian Flames heals for 10. So we'll do this. I think if I move these guys here, Guardian Flames on them. Move... Yeah, I'll do something like this. The Warbreed will attack something here. I don't know what for sure. Probably not those guys. And then I may consider giving Stone Skin to somebody on the next turn. And And I'll have to leave the crossbows probably back and in the middle. I can split the other units aside. Stone Skin's going to cost 16, so I'll be able to do it once. Here he comes. Oh good, he did go after them. Which is odd, because they have a fire weakness. Okay. I'm going to do a tremendous amount of damage to that thing. I might be able to get through this without losing anybody. It's possible. Well, let's use these crossbows well here. Get behind this cover and then flank him, turning him around. If I move these guys right up there, I might be able to nuke him to death. If not, I'll get close enough that the axeman could defensive strike. Okay, good. Perfect. That warbreed went down pretty quick. Alright, with him down, then I think I can get rid of the orc spearmen. The crushers don't really scare me. The skewers don't scare me much. If I went in defensive strike, I need to probably back those guys up. Alright, well, let's move them here. He'll absolutely wreck those spearmen, even if he does fumble. It just does not matter. Crushers are good against shielded units, so probably don't want to rush out and defensive strike that guy. I kind of do want to rush out and defensive strike that guy. And I think I might give them stone skin to help keep them alive. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to do. You always move them first before stone skinning because it slows you down. Okay, I'll be alright. I probably should have actually just defended. But that's okay. They still won't kill me. Unless they crit, but they're not happy enough to crit. And Overwhelm does affect them, but doesn't matter. I can leave them on defense. And I think I'll get out of this with everyone alive. Oh, that's what happened. They had first strike. Yeah, I really should have defended with that unit. That was a mistake. Alright, well that's okay. I can now heal... Yeah, I can heal these guys. And let the other units finish off the remainder. I really would like to get some of these guys up to a couple ranks, because I'm relying pretty heavily on my tier 1s here. Okay, good. I still got the crossbow. Go get him. Okay, that went pretty well. I didn't actually think I'd be able to do that battle, but it was just one strong unit. You can handle that, you'll be good. The gold mine will be much less difficult, although there are a lot of goblins that I have to deal with. Alright, well fortunately they'll get plenty of healing now. That Forge Priest just hit gold rank. What did he get? Inflict Immolation. Okay, cool. Can use that to my advantage. I think that's all I can do on this turn. I used up some of the mana that I was using to transform Earth Node, but to keep my Axeman alive, I guess it was worth it. Really need to avoid casting spells again with my king, though. I kind of need I'm getting close to my mana cap for one thing. I need to get other spells cast, the production spells, something to cut back on the amount of income that I have, or else I'm going to be wasting extra mana. I really need to be using it instead. I just hate hitting my mana cap. Okay, kinda knew this was gonna happen, so I'm gonna pause the video and just run away from these guys. Okay. Got away from them, and I think my monkeys will probably get attacked. Yep, here we go again. Alright. I really hate lost souls. They're just annoying. This is not really a great city as far as I can tell. Maybe there's stuff I can't see up north that it can reach, but just kind of mediocre. Just more like mana and economy boosting stuff. This actually wouldn't be a bad spot for a city right here. This might be where I put my next one. Get the mine, the clover field. Could clear the Sphinx Temple eventually. Probably won't be able to do it anytime soon, but I don't really see anything else nearby. These are all dirt cavern walls, right? Yeah, kind of would prefer that they weren't. I would actually like some rocks here so I can use this as a choke point. But that's okay. I think I'll put a city out there somewhere. In fact, I probably should build one after I'm done with the laboratory. Alright, let's get out of here. Get away from those dang lost souls. Oh, here we go. Now that's... If I can find an enchanting tree up here near that dungeon, that'd be fantastic. The dungeon itself is great anyway, but I can take the money. Yeah, if I can find an enchanting tree anywhere in this area that could reach both the dungeon and the tree, that's where my city's going, because that's going to just make for epic firstborns. Alright, let's get the cash here. A nice little chunk of money, 8 gold. Man, I would like to see if my king's army could handle them. He does have a bow now. And the problem is they're halflings. They'll get lucky some, and it'll be annoying. I don't really have a reason to go after that right now, other than getting any items that might be in it. So, I'll leave them alone for the moment. Okay, frostlings. Probable victory. Another decently tough battle, but I kind of feel like I have to do it. My king's army's run out of room, and I don't want to go all the way back around, so I'm just going to go for it. Okay, that's not going to be okay. I need to stay away from the Frost Queen and kill that guy as soon as I can. I don't want to deal with Absorb Pain on her. There's 2 raiders, Harpoon Thrower up front. I might rush this group here. Wish I had a few more crossbows over on that side of over on this part of the map. I could rush up there and kill one of them using the... Actually, the crossbows in that spot wouldn't be bad. And they're just out of range. Okay. These crossbows can at least do something kind of... Oh, wait. That's the wrong crossbow. Nuts. That's an axeman, not a crossbow. Well, I can still get up there and shoot at him. It just won't do as much damage from this position. That's alright. I'm going to move up like this. I want to get rid of that harpoon thrower. I can deal with the raiders. Maybe. If those guys are on defense, how well will they hold up? Really well. Dwarf boar riders are tough. I'm going to move them right here. Probably just enough to stay in front of the... Well, I don't know. I think this is probably the better spot. Okay, can you finish them off? It's going to be close. Okay, got it. I don't know whether to... Oh, that's another harpoon thrower over there. Okay, he won't melee attack me then, so I may as well put this unit, like, here to sort of watch his back. Maybe both of them. That way he can't get a flank hit without the ranged penalty, or the line of sight penalty. Alright, went after them instead. Okay, that guy needs to go down, like, right now. I hate absorb pain. Problem is, there's really no way... Alright, how much damage is she gonna do to an axeman that's defending? An awful lot. An awful lot. Is there any way I can kill him? I don't think so. Not through all that stuff. Yeah, I might lose a couple units here. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's a chance. She does only have so many action points. If I stone skinned this guy and then just bum rushed her, he might hang in there. Unfortunately, that means I can't do anything attack-wise with my king on this turn, but it might not be... It might still be a good idea. Those are raiders. That's kind of a problem. They both have defensive abilities with shields, so the crossbow's not going to do as much damage. I'm going to give Stone Skin a try. Kind of just want to make sure that my king's not in any danger before I do. I think he's okay where he is. Okay, that at least uses up her action points and does some damage to the Royal Guard. I need to get these guys off that boar rider. He's in a little bit of trouble. I wonder if the crossbowman would be okay sitting on defense there. They've got a pretty reasonable amount of health. Nah, I need to get rid of these guys. I don't think that boar rider's gonna survive, but I was just trying to give him his best chance. The problem is that guy's got pole arm. I don't know, he might survive. I'd love to get a good shot at it. I'd love to kill that harpoon thrower, but I can't right now. Best I can do is probably just damage him. Oh, hey, I could have done... Ah, that was a mistake. I should have moved him up one more spot, because then I could have killed him with these guys. But now I can't. Oh, he hung in there. Cool. Alright, now we really got a problem. Because Stone Skin's not going to save this guy now. I mean, I could defensive strike, but it's probably better than doing nothing. Let's see, I could turn her around. Let's make sure I can kill this guy first. These axemen are going to stand up to him quite well. Oops. Ah, but he blows up. There goes 2 of my units. Ah, that was a Well, where he was at, I don't know if that could have been avoided, but that was definitely a mistake. Alright, well, these are just tier 1 units. They're kind of throwaways. I didn't want to throw any of them away, but I knew this would happen going into this battle. I knew there was a chance it could happen. Alright, well, let's turn these guys around. Now that I can actually damage them. I am tempted to put Guardian Flames on him and then just go nuts trying to kill her with... You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I think I might be able to use the crossbow to get up in her face, or that unit's face. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Do a melee attack with the crossbowman so that I can come over here, Guardian Flame these guys, and then just go nuts. See if they got a chance at killing her. They got fire damage. Yep. They got it. So they might... No, they won't be able to kill the other axemen, so at least keep 4 of my units alive. Man, everybody is just beat up. Alright. He can kill him. Is there anything my king can do? I'll give the XP to my king. Whew, that was a rough battle, but the very last turn of it went pretty well, all things considered. I thought I was going to lose a 3rd unit. I hate having lost my boar rider, though. That's rough. I did not want to lose my cavalry unit. Alright, I need to get these guys joined up with my druid army. They're not strong enough to be wandering around on their own yet. The spy drone, I would prefer to continue exploring the rivers and stuff. Oh, are you serious? The Lost Souls are preventing them from leaving. I'm gonna have to lure them all the way through. You know what? Forget it. I'll go around a different way. There is no other way. Well, this guy's just stuck. Alright, let's dig out some more of this. I really like being able to just look at the map and figure out where I can dig. Alright, let's just continue breaking our way out of here. I'd like to get him another level up. That would be pretty nice. Because then I could get extra resistance for all of my dwarves and make him even more tanky. Also, I want to kill that swarm darter before it has a chance to shoot anybody. I don't know how I'm going to get to it either. I guess going through this narrow choke point is probably the safest way. Unfortunately, this is one of the cases where this particular character would have been a lot better off having a longbow. Alright, I'm just going to have to go at this from the side, from their weaker flank. I do have enough units to probably kill the Untouchable. I just don't know that I can get up to the, I don't know that I can get up to the Swarm Darter in time to prevent him from getting a few shots off. At least dwarves are resistant to poison, I guess. Alright, let's hang just outside of their range. See what happens. That is not outside of their range. That Warg Rider's got quite a bit of movement area. %, blight protection, dang. Well, may as well try to kill him before he spits on anything. Let's get these guys up front. Give that Warg Rider a nice greeting when he shows up. $7 to 11 damage. That's 4 to 6, so minimum of what? 7 plus 12 is 19. And I'll do another 4 times 3, so yeah, I'll be able to kill him with the units even from back here, so I can at least get rid of one of them. Except that I forgot to move these guys in front, so that's cool. Can't really afford to move any of them. Okay, I did an higher amount of damage. Okay, I can kill him with the Forged Priest with probably one shot. Yeah. So I can afford to move the Forged Priest up and then back. Alright. The problem is that these guys will shoot right past the units in front. I want to get rid of that guy before he weakens everybody. You can't use it for 2 more turns. I think I want to flank attack that War Rider with these guys. That probably will kill it. Nope, I did min damage. Ah, nuts. Alright, I'm thinking about running my Druid out there, but I have to be absolutely sure that I can kill those Swarm Darters. I should have tried to kill him a different way so that these guys could run out and defensive strike the Swarm Darters. Nothing that can be done about it now. On defense, these guys should still be okay. From the Blight Bolt to the Blight Doctor. The problem is going to be if those Swarm Darters are somehow able to survive after all of this. Okay, I can at least hit him twice. Might have a chance here. Okay, he'll definitely kill him. I think I'm good. I'm going to leave them on defense. I'm actually going to move them back a little bit just to get them behind other units. And let these guys do the shooting. Alright, I think I'm okay. Alright, now I have plenty of options. Forge Priest, I think, needs to heal some people. Alright. And I think he's the only unit left with movement. Yeah, he's the only one left with movement that can reach the Blight Doctor. Okay. Goblins exterminated. This army is doing a lot better than my King's army is. And I did level up again, like I was hoping. I want Nature's Resistance. Extra resistance for every unit in the army is too good to pass up right now. Tempted to give him extra range strength too, but right now that's only going to give him more poison damage, and I seem to be running into a lot of goblins. I could give him Cure Disease now, but in that last battle I don't think it would have made that big of a difference. Maybe Inflict Bleeding Wounds, because in the last battle Cure Disease, I mean, yeah, I could have healed the unit that was weak, but I was probably better off attacking and killing something. I think I want Inflict Bleeding Wounds. Okay, that is not a battle I will be fighting. Although this guy could wreck those shock troopers, I don't have enough other magic damage dealers to deal with all that mess. Alright, gotta get up here and meet up with my king ASAP. Oh. Oh. How many dragons are we talking? One dragon, 2 wyverns. For a crossbowman, a boar rider. That's tempting. That's really tempting. Those are pretty good. That's a pretty good sandal item too. Or 228 gold. I mean, it's one dragon. I could probably handle one dragon. Plus, it's going to be weak to the fire damage that I do. You know what? Against my better judgment, I'm going to go for this. I mean, I got 2 wyverns to deal with too. I might lose somebody here, but if I get back a boar rider and get a decent item for it, I still need to go take care of this quest first, though. Actually, I may have just bit off more than I could chew there. One thing's for sure, that city needs to remain a vassal for now. I need to cross my fingers and hope those dragons don't go after my capital. That would be unfortunate. Trying to think about what spot here would be a good one to put a city. I was thinking maybe like here on the edge of the lava. There's kind of a choke point there and a lot of dirt around. Problem is it's also just a lot of lava in that area. Maybe a better spot would be like here, dug in a little bit more behind the dirt. And it could still reach both of these structures right away. I'm actually just gonna keep an eye on these dragons and see where they go. They're going north. That's fine. Oh, finally. Can actually kill these things. And get some XP in the process. Oh, these poor things don't stand a chance. Come a little closer. Okay, I want him to go over that rock. Yeah, one of them's gonna get back up. That's fine, it's just more XP. There, that's what I wanted him to do. Alright, didn't see any reason to take a hit there. Unnecessary damage. Alright, we're doing this again, I guess. Oh, they caught up with my monkey. Oh no, I hate Lost Souls. Okay, that's getting annoying. So that was the third group that my druid's army took out. Go away. It's like they zone in on one unit and then just won't leave. And there's more up here. My gosh. Just run. Oh, hi. That's an Archon Titan. Well, we'll see what happens. If that structure spawns any defenders, or spawns any mobs, like hostile mobs that wander the map, I think those monkeys are going to die. I don't think the defenders themselves will come out after me. Alright, I can go ahead and convert that mana node like I've been wanting to do for a while. And cast mana fuel cells. Just because I have the mana. Alright, I want Produce Musketeer, and I also want... Oh man, there's a few things I want now. Because now I can make Engineers. They cost... 85? Currently I have 69. Does the Siege Workshop give... it gives 10. If this city grows a little bit... Now I kind of need the Siege Workshop and Masters Guild to make those guys in one turn. And I don't know if I want to spend the time for that, but I'm so close to being able to make them in one turn, though. Well, wait, mana fuel cells will help with that. I'm being dumb. Okay. How about that observatory? That's 150 production. Well, it's 69 plus 69, that's 140. And it's 150 production, so I'm really close. Getting mana fuel cells on that city next turn will allow me to finish the observatory in one turn after that. So that's actually going to be a 2-turn production of observatory. This thing's probably... You know what? If a group of those Lost Souls runs up to this thing, I almost want to just get in the middle and self-destruct to wipe them all out. Probably won't, because that's not the smart gameplay move, but it would make me feel better. Okay, I'm not going to try to fight those guys with my King's Army in the current shape. I think it would be best... Wait, okay, the Druid's here now. So we can actually gather together and go on a merry crusade. Kind of want to make sure that they're both together. I don't want to be attacking from two different sides. I think this is about as good as it's going to get in that regard. My king's got a bunch of movement, so I can afford to do that. Alright, finally back together again. Alright, I need to think about healing, because King's army's kind of beat up. Where's... Okay, the Forge Priests are not where I need them to be. Oh wait, this'll work. Except I don't want Guardian Flame on a crossbow, I'd rather have it on the Axeman. Although, somebody is going to get it. It's going to be... because there's 2 crossbows, and I have 2 Guardian Flames. Alright, that's fine then. I just need the heals. At least these guys are giving me time to run around and do all this. Alright, I know I can kill at least 1 wisp. I can probably kill more than that if I position my units right. I'm gonna send the druid over here. And I want to get these guys up just out of range of that wisp to where they can step up and start shooting fireballs at it in 1 turn. I'll have my king as a backup because he could help. For the moment, I'm going to leave everyone lined up like that. Okay, good. They're going to give me time. It's round 3. I'm going to get 1 turn outside of its range. I need 2 spaces. Okay, good. I could shoot over that rock. Alright, next combat round, I think I can take out 2 wisps. There's 1 down. Alright, cool. Now it's just those Phantasm Warriors. Which I would love it if they would go after this Dwarf Axeman right here. Although he is a little low on health, he's also got Guardian Flame. And those guys need to be hit by magic if I want to kill them quickly at all. Alternatively, you're welcome to hit the Deep Guard too, because they've got first strike. I want the crossbows in positions to hit with flank attacks, turn them around if I can. Okay. Excellent. I need to get those wisps off of my king. Do I have another crossbow that could shoot them from a different angle? Nope, kind of stuck there. Guess I could use my king to shoot him. Alright, that works. And this guy can go defensive strike. He'll get zapped a little bit, but that's okay. Whatever I need to do to make sure that my druid can do this. Absolutely destroy those things. And they are welcome to go after whoever they would like. It'll probably be my druid, which I actually wouldn't mind. I'll just put the Forge Priest in the way. Okay, well that's actually kind of unfortunate. They're out on an edge that I can't really do a whole lot about. I could flank attack them a bunch, I guess. Okay, that still did more than enough damage. And I may as well let my king get the finishing hit. Much easier with two armies. Much easier. Alright, I kind of want to get those channeling points. I can probably do all of that in this turn. Oh, there's two snakes in here. I'm going to try to befriend one of those. Okay, they're going to let me come to them again. I want to prioritize the wisps again, just because they can be such a nuisance. Let's move everybody up this direction. That axeman needs guardian flames again. Alright, in this case I'm probably just going to be able to take out one wisp ahead of time, but it's still better than nothing. Let's get just outside of range and get the jump on him. Next turn. Also, I kind of want to just give Guardian Flames to these guys up front, because they're a deep guard. Be nice to have first strike on defense against those against this arrow elemental guy. Do have to remember he's got sprint though, so he could do something unpredictable. Ah, Wind Ward, right. Alright, let's wait one more turn before I launch the attack. It's like, why is that not doing any damage? That would be why. Combat round 3, so yeah, I got time. Okay, now I can jump him. No immolated, that's too bad. Alright, I'll probably kill the first snake that comes, try to convert the second one. That is a steep penalty for range attacks. The snake will probably go after the crossbow, which is fine. It'll lure him right to my druid. Maybe I could convert that one. We'll see. Depends on what he does. Oh. Oh, ouch. That was phase, not sprint. The two symbols look awfully similar, and I mixed it up. Okay, now top priority is just keeping him alive. Those other snakes can wait. Dang, dang, dang. Okay. Let's start by turning this guy around. Okay, that critical hit was nice. You need to die. You need to die, like, right now. Need to get that wisp off of him, too. Problem is, Wind Ward is just gonna prevent me from doing anything useful. Alright. Got to try this. Oh, man. No matter what I do here, it doesn't look good. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that I want to get my king around to probably do a melee attack on that wisp, because I don't have any other way of hitting it with a melee attack. If my king gets stunned, I'm going to have all sorts of trouble, because that shock serpent still has 3 movement left. These guys can probably kill the shock serpent. In fact, they will. But then I have this air elemental to contend with. I could hit the air elemental. I need to probably try to get rid of one of his action points. Okay, no matter what I do, I think this is going to have to happen. That's exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Okay. Well, I did do enough damage to that wisp that maybe, just maybe, the crossbows will be able to pick it off. It only has 3 health left, and I do have 3 crossbows. Wait, I only have 2 crossbows. Where's the other one? I thought I had another one. Maybe that's one of them that died in my king's army. Oh no, the other crossbow's right there, and it's stunned. Ah, nuts. I really needed to get within range. Well, maybe the crossbows could kill the snake. If they move up to this spot. Oh wait, the crossbows could easily kill the snake. I'm surprised. Even with Wind Ward. Okay, let's try this. Oh, it's not quite. Really? 1 health? I mean, I could attack with this guy, but then I would definitely need to make sure I killed the air elemental. Well, I can't hit that wisp, so how much damage is the wisp going to do to any of these units? He'll kill the crossbows. Alright, what I can do is I can kill the snake, which frees him up. And then he can go after the wisp. But I have to make sure now that I use up all that air elemental's movement to keep him from getting anything, killing anything. I can do that. You know, I think the Forge Priest is tanky enough to be able to do that. First off, I'm gonna probably get the flank attack with defensive strike on these guys since they got the extra fire damage. Let the Forge Priest take the brunt of the counter attack here. He's got stun. Alright, there's only one way to do this now. Have to turn him around. He's still got 2 movement left, so he could do a lot of damage. But he can't move away without taking hits from both of these axemen who are not stunned now. Which means my hero should be safe to move around like this and get rid of that last wisp. Alright, I think I'm good. I don't think he can kill anyone. Alright. We're gonna be okay. Except for that dang snake is gonna be a nuisance now. What do I need to kill him with? Range units, preferably. Alright, the pikemen will do fine. I need to heal those. Okay, these guys will be alright. That snake is going to not be able to reach them. I'll have to take a point. Oh, they did more damage than I thought they would. Really? Okay. You know what? If I can pick up the snake, it'll make it all worth it. If I don't, then this battle's kind of been a bust. Alright, let's just get out of the range of that thing. We'll leave one axeman up so that it'll let its guard down. You know, I think I made a mistake there. I don't think the druid can reach that spot because he's been slowed down. He's acting like he only had 28 movement. I don't know why his movement's slower. Shock, nourishing meal, walking, projectile resistance. He only has one debuff. He's not crippled. Oh, he's shocked. One turn remaining, so that'll wear off. Okay, so I'll be fine. I just wanted to make sure that he could reach the snake when the snake moves up to these guys. He should be fine. Please, please, please. Okay. At least I've got that going for me. If that levels up into a King Shock Serpent, it'll more than make up for the crossbow I lost. Alright, well I was going to go do that next battle in this episode, but I'm already past an hour here, so I need to kind of wrap this one up. And I think these armies could use some much needed healing. I actually need to shuffle some units around here too. Let me do that real quick. I want to get rid of this axeman. Probably put him with my king. My king's army doesn't have... Okay, it's got... I think I'll put the other crossbow with my king. Actually, they were fine where they were. Yeah, this is okay. I'll leave my units in a triangle here, but they're going to wait until the next turn so that snake can catch up and get in on the action, because I need to start leveling him as soon as I can. And then I'll be able to cast mana fuel cells on a couple... Well, I don't know. I don't even know what other spells I have to cast right now. I'll find something. Alright everyone, well thanks for watching. It was kind of a rough episode. Lost a couple units in tactical combat here and there. I think I total lost 3 units this episode. But I did pick up a snake, and if I can manage to level it up to a King Shock Serpent, that'll be really good for me. Plan is to go clear that, and then go down and kill the dragons, which... To send my units this far out of the way at this point, I'm actually thinking the dragons wasn't a good choice. But once I get down there and get a couple units, at least it'll make it somewhat worth it. There are other things I need to kill, though, like that Lost Soul camp there, or the Necromancer Circle, and then the Bandit camp over here. So there's a lot of things I need my armies to be doing right now. I guess spiders come next, and hopefully I can pick up a spider to join my army too. That would really help make up for my losses here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next episode. Hey everyone, one last quick thing here before I get off. I just remembered I probably need a settler more than this observatory, so I'm going to go ahead and start building one of those instead. I think that would be probably a better decision. The observatory, I think, can wait. I would rather grow my empire, and I think putting a city right here will be a fairly useful city. Having access to the quarry, getting some extra mana, the gold mine, plus that structure when I have a chance to clear it, and it will be able to reach the ancient ruins too. So I'm going to go with that instead, and then we'll get the observatory later. Just wanted to clarify. Thanks for watching, everybody.